Norwich City versus Luton Town preview. Today, talking about our opponents, Norwich City, and also Luton's poor performances away from home, as well as how we think they're going to set up. And of course, the performance from Leeds as well. So if you are going to like today's video, please do us one favour, hit that like button and the subscribe. We're on the road to 5,000 subscribers. We also will be vlogging the match on Saturday as well. If you want to see that, make sure you hit that subscribe and hit them notifications. Let's get into the video. Now, Norwich City currently sit 10th place on 22 points. 4 points in front of Luton Town, who are currently sitting 16th. However, they have scored the most goals in the Championship this season so far, alongside Leeds United with 31 goals, which is impressive, and a massive 6-1 victory against Plymouth at home on Tuesday night as well. However, they have conceded 25 goals, which is 4 less than Luton Town. Norwich have had a very up and down season so far. They've gone and beat 6-1 with Plymouth, but then they've drew 2-2 to West Brom. They've then gone and lost to Sheffield Wednesday, Cardiff, and Bristol City all in a row. So they're very up and down table. Now, a couple of years ago when Luton got promoted, went to Norwich, we won 1-0. A Colton Morris, brilliant little overlap, and then tucking it in the far right-hand corner. Norwich like to set themselves up in a 4-3-3 style. I really love a 4-3-3. One of the players we need to be looking out for is Boya Sainz, who's currently got an impressive 14 goals this season, mashing in the goals. He did score a hat-trick in the game against Plymouth at home, so a real big one that we need to try and keep under control. Someone's going to have to take him on, and that will probably be on Mengi's side, so Mengi will be the likely target that will have to keep him under control. Second person that we should look out for, Jack Stacey. Jack Stacey, as most people know, did come from Luton originally. Luton brought him off Reading, brought him in the League 2, and he was fantastic for us. Crossing the balls in for Collins to get at the near post and slot it in. We did sell him to Bournemouth for reportedly about £4 million back a few years ago. Now, I'm going to be really interested to see this 4-3-3 style and how it matches up against Luton, because over the last few games that we've been playing, Leeds, Hull, I think West Brom I said as well, there's quite a few teams that have been playing this 4-2-3-1. So this slight change with the 4-3-3 is going to be really interesting how Luton match up. But I would quite like to see, as I said last game, I'd like to see a 4 at the back and try something different. But Rob, he always liked to stick with his 5 at the back. Personally, I don't think it works, because with 5 at the back, you've then got them pockets of space on the wing, back on the right back, fill in, and they then able to double up with the front 2 as well. And it just overruns us, and our midfield are completely overrun as well. So hopefully they can work on something different. Now, I've been playing around with the squad and trying to work out some good formations. And hopefully you guys can tell me in the comments what you think of this. But I've gone back to the Watford game where we beat them 3-0 and looked really good. McGuinness, Holmes and Burke at the back. If Burke is fit, then he obviously plays there. If he's not, then obviously Mengi will fill in place. But Victor Moses well out on the right. Bell replaces Doughty. And then you got Nakamba, Klaus, Chong and Morrison Adebayo up top. Burke was wasted at Leeds at right wing back. I'd prefer to see him, and he's much better in the right centre-back position. Holmes is also a warrior and gives us 110%. I think it would be good to see him there. Real tough to leave Mengi out the side, because obviously he's one of our best defenders. But lately, I just don't know what's been clicking. Whether it's McGuinness and Mengi together or what, I'm just not sure. So I wanted to see, going back to the Watford, with putting Burke in if he is fit. Now, transitioning to the 4 with a diamond. You got Nakamba at the bottom of that. You got Klaus and Baptiste to free frame a little bit more, and then Chongi at the top of it. With the 4-3-3 backing of it, yes, obviously we might be a little bit exposed more at the back there, but we've got some creativity coming forward as well. I felt Baptiste was our best player when he come on against Leeds, but not only that, he also provides really good crossing and distribution from a set piece. But yeah, that's my options. And you know, I'm not a football coach. I don't really know the players inside out from their training regimes and everything that they're trying to do in training, but things aren't working at the moment, and we want to see some changes. As I say, Leeds United, we've even had when we were at Hull, we've had previous Borough. It hasn't been working, but we continue to play that same way, and we don't change it up. And all we seem to do is just replace the players in that position. So we want to see a good change up. And like when we were losing back last year, the year before, and we make changes, make slight switches in positions, and we go out and come have a second win, stuff like that. That's what we want to see back. We want to see that fight. We see that passion. And like, you know, we're not down and out, because at the moment it's what it seems like we're turning up, we go 1-0 down or whatever, and then we just sort of go into our shells. Give us travelling fans something to cheer about. But I'm going to go Goalfest with a 2-2. Obviously, we know Norwich can score goals and concede. So I'm hoping a big 2-2 performance and take that point, like I said, before the Leeds game. But if we go one better, happy days. And that might bring us 1 point closer to Norwich City, that are currently in 10th place. And if you did like today's video, please smash that like button, hit the sub, let us know in the comments, and we'll see you Saturday for the vlog.